Inspector Senator, the three nominees up this week are wholly unqualified. We wouldn't get the hex at that. That's just a brain fart on its own. But the reality that we have now in front of us is someone who is a threat to our national security in Tulsi Gabbard, someone who's a threat to our homeland security in Kash Patel, and someone who's a threat to our health in RFK Jr. There's no question at this point that if I were a senator, I would ask them. I'd do one thing. I'd block every last one of them. I would not let it. I would tell. I mean, the White House is saying, "Oh, you Republicans, y'all don't get to advise and consent, advise and adjust." That advise and consent basically is, you do what we tell you to do. That's not your problem. You're in the minority, and with a very thin majority on the other side. What are Democrats prepared to do to make the point that these three individuals is a line that they are drawing on behalf of the country, that this administration is going to have to come back to the table with somebody else? Because, I mean, you already saw what your boy from West Virginia did to Democrats for 18 months. I don't understand why you can't do the same to Republicans.
Well, for me, Michael, this is not even a partisan issue. The reality is we have a responsibility, a constitutional responsibility to advise and consent. And so when you don't get background checks on people, when you don't get the information before you have a hearing or meet them, that first of all says we got an issue.
Right.
When I look at these individuals, I'm looking at your ability. Can you do the job? I'm looking at your experience. Have you ever managed anything? Do you know what mifepristone is if you're trying to be the secretary of HHS? And what is your character? Again, I've been blessed to serve in Delaware as under two governors, and I've gone through the cabinet process. And, I'm also looking at, and I've asked on some of these individuals on my one-on-one meetings, if the president is saying or doing something or proposing something that you think is bad for this country, will you speak up?
What's their answer?
Some have said, "Oh yes, I will speak up. I will follow the law."
They're lying.
This is
lying.
but I got to ask the question.
I know.
I know, Alicia.